Alright, what is up guys? Action Figure Radical 1-2 here, and so instead of doing top 10 uh, pickups of 2018, I'm just going to do top 5, and then I'll do top 10 figures of 2018, because for some reason every time I try to record this, my phone just keeps like cutting the video, so I'm just going to do the top 5 and hopefully you guys enjoy this. And yeah, so let's get into number 5. All right, so for number 5, I'm gonna go with the Elite 58 Kurt Angle figure. This is probably the best Kurt Angle figure we've gotten so far. It looks exactly like Kurt. He's not smiling, and I was so happy to find this figure for regular price at ThinkGeek. Oh man, that was a really fun day. It really was. It was a really fun day. Yeah, that's my pick for number 5, and let's move on to number 4. Okay, so for number 4, I'm gonna go with the Elite 47A Asuka figure. This was a very hard figure to come by. I found her at Marshall's, I believe, for $7.99 at the time. I was only able to get one figure. They had the Kevin Owens there too. Um, but I grabbed this Asuka because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to find her again. Little did I know I'd find her at Five Below with the rest of Elite 47A. And I didn't really need to get her then, but I should have. That way I had a custom fodder. But yeah, as you can tell, the figure looks a lot better. That's because I went in and fixed her face and redid her hair, but basically she kind of had these kind of weird eyes and just pink hair with like some blue, some dark blue in some areas, but I was able to fix it. So yeah, this was a really awesome pickup. This was my second Asuka figure, but one of my favorites. So that's why she's on number 4. Let's move on to number 3. Alright, so for number 3, I'm going to go with the WWE Elite 20 CM Punk. Yeah, I know, I just went from Elite 47 to Elite 20. This figure didn't come out in 2018, however, I did pick him up off of eBay for $20 in 2018 and fixed him up and made him look like this. Very much more accurate. So this is one of my favorite figures. I've never owned a CM Punk figure ever, so this is really cool. A little nostalgia, but yeah, this is really awesome. So that's why he's on there for number 3. Let's move on to number 2. Alright, so for number 2, I am going to go with the Walmart exclusive DC Multiverse, DC Rebirth Harley Quinn figure. Now, I know a lot of you were probably like thinking that I would put her for number 1. Well, there's actually a figure that's better than her, surprisingly. But this was a great pickup. I never thought I'd be able to own this figure. I thought that maybe she would have gotten canceled or never hit my area, but luckily she did. And I was able to get her as a little birthday present to myself. You know, treat yourself. But that's why she's number 2 on this list. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of Harley. I have an entire shelf just with Harley comics and art and stuff like that. So, you know, plus I can't leave my woman on the sidelines. So that's why she's number 2. Let's move on to number 1. So you're probably wondering, well, if Harley wasn't number 1, then who is? Well, let me get them out real quick and get them posed in front of the camera so you can see exactly who number 1 was. There we go. So the number 1 pickup of 2018 was this beautiful Entrance Greats Jeff Hardy Elite. Y'all already know when I unboxed him, and you know, every time I do a live stream, I always show him. It's just because I just love this figure. I haven't even owned him for like what 2 weeks, and I just love him so much. It's just nostalgia, man. Nostalgia, and I've never owned a Jeff Hardy figure, and just to think that I was able to grab one of these before they discontinued the entire line, it's just great. So yeah, this is a great figure. That's going to be my top five for 2000. My top five pickups for 2018. Tried to keep it simple. These were just the ones that stood out. There were a lot more, but these were just the ones that stood out to me. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and look forward to the top 10 figures of 2018 list. And that's going to do it for me. So thank you very much for watching. Action Figure Addict 112 and Harley saying thank you for checking into the Skull Asylum. Let's kick off 2019 right, and we are out.